Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Dwight Gooden will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Williams is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Rod, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Raines will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Dylan Bundy is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, man, he's going to look to be a little bit better in this one. You could say scattering hits. Allowed 9 hits in his last start. His stuff is much better than that, and he certainly isn't going to be able to give up 9 hits in this one if his team expects to win.
Into the box, Derek Jeter, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Jeter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Weekly hit to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
In now, Bernie Williams is past history with Dylan Bundy. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. First delivery to him on the way. Williams is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Bullet back up the middle. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out.
The first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Next for New York, Tino Martinez. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
High in the air out to center field. Trout is underneath this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. In is Christian Yelich, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch.
2-2 now.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Batting 6, the third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding forward now, Jose Canseco. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The designated hitter, Jose Canseco.
Now here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Standing in, Tim Raines, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's low.
Right side, but it's well foul.
He's going to eliminate that pitch right there. He was all over that, just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he's not going to see that pitch again.
Fouled off. Bundy is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty B. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hideki Matsui is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, and now what you want to be doing on 2-0. Back to 2-1 now.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in the second with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Stepping in now, Alfonso Soriano, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Matsui at second with 2 down. Line towards center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And another foul ball. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. A ball and 2 strikes now. Still 1-2. And now pitch on the way. They try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Third inning, no score to this point. Fouled away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting 9, the catcher, Gary.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
He's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada.
The catcher,
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Here's the swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 strike.
One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. MLB The Show, your home for Yankee baseball all season long, as you get a look there at what's on tap for the Bombers over the course of the next 7 days. Number 18 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out.
the batter, number 2. Derek Jeter.
Now batting, Derek Jeter, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Bernie Williams would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit well towards the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And we find that these guys are currently third best in the AL in that department. Into the box, Bernie Williams, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. It's a fastball that misses. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
At the plate, Tino Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Lined hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the park.
To the plate now, Tim Raines. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. And that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees are out in front, 4-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robin Yount back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Williams comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and it's gone.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Mike Trout will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Christian Yelich is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. At the plate now, Tino Martinez. 0-1 the count. The pitch. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Fastball well outside. Shoots this one over to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 4-3. Come to the plate now, Hideki Matsui. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
To 2-2 now.
2-2 count.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 10 for him on the year. And it's now 5-3. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was an advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Catcher,
Standing in now, Jorge Posada, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out towards second. Reined in. One there. Relay to first in time to get Posada, and it's a double play.
now batting, number 18.
Digging in, number 18. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We're through 4. It's now 5-3 New York. New inning set to get underway. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
3-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Fouled away. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Swing and misses. He was way in front of that one. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
1-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The 1-2 is in off the plate.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Gary Sanchez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They're still down 5-3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Derek Jeter. He singled his last time up. A good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Yelich. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Dero. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
So now to the plate, Bernie Williams, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Here's the 2-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Tino Martinez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Popped him up. Rendon shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the designated
At the
hitter.
plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Canseco. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he's safe.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, Dero. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away.
That's
2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two-0 count. The pitch outside. 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. A line shot to third base.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Standing in now for the Yankees, Alfonso Soriano, as he'll bat with the bases full and 2 men out. First pitch on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Comes set, the 0-1.
1-1.
6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. From the stretch. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 6.
Leading off for the Angels, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope,
now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Fouled off. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone!
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Known to all pitchers the rest of the game, if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Range is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Yankees 6 and the Angels digging in.
Leading up for the Yankees, the pitcher.
First pitch on its way. Lifted into center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 away. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Number 18 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2 as he chases the slider.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Derek Jeter is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count. 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Cishek's ready. 2-2 on its way home.
3-2.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 6-4. Goose Gossage will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Here comes the first pitch. Anthony Rendon is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swung on by Rendon, and this is sent to deep left. A ball that's carrying. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz. He's right there. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Ty Buttrey gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping in, Bernie Williams, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
In now, Tino Martinez as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Martinez begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Jose Canseco will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at this 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Grounded to third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw on to first. 2 gone. At the plate, Tim Raines will swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. They still lead it 6-4. Ready to begin the 8th, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Robin Yount comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
David Fletcher stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder, number 27.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
The 1-1 home.
Ball 2.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Christian Yelich will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. 1-1 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Tino Martinez. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings. Nowhere to...
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Angels threaten, but leave them loaded. They trail it here 6-4.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder is Matsui.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Popped him up. Sanchez is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So stepping in, Alfonso Soriano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Two and one. Hard ground ball to third. Rendon is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
At the plate, Jorge Posada. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive, base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Stepping in now, number 18, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Drilled right back up the middle. He's got it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Leave 1. They're up 6-4.
Leading off for the Angels, the third baseman, number 2.
Mariano Rivera comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 42.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Shohei Ohtani. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. In there, strike 2.
No ball.
1 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Ready now, Nelson Cruz. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
6-4 the outcome today. The New York Yankees led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Dwight Gooden earned his 9th win of the year. Dylan Bundy struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Mariano Rivera earns the save out of the bullpen, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees,